Artistry on display. Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Cowboys. And this is Javonte Williams. Do not blink. This is one of the best runs of the season. They're not going to catch him. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green? The Jets, they're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's Khalil Shakir. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Bills up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Jordan Love. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Packers move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys know now it's not going to be a perfect season. They suffered their first loss of the year a week ago. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we right to the air is Leonard. He'll step up and run, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts, first down.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard.
Leonard's pass, complete to Alex Pierce.
While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the
Nigga,
ball game
ET
here
and stay
this
there.
afternoon. Third and long. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Josh Hines Allen in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. As we a run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars have
Yes, sir.
You know, it's amazing, like, guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball, trying to knock it out.
On 1st down, Leonard completing this one to Downs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on second down, Leonard. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
6. And the Colts first down.
Play action. Here is Leonard. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
On the give, it's Giddens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10.
In motion is Warren. They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
Oh, I got it.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh.
Comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I think I was in. Oh, no, I only had 1 foot in.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars.
Oh, shit.
His
Never
guys
mind.
set to take over once more. They've been strong this year on third down, as evidence. From the gun, here's Leonard. Open man.
Damn, that's my fault, bro.
And he will
Damn.
take this one in. 70 yards.
Yeah, that's.
Here's Leonard now throwing on first and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after. A gain of just 3.
To number 34.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6.
Second and 6. At the
In motion
34-yard
is
line.
Warren. On second down, a run with Giddens. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
In motion is Warren. He'll go again with Giddens. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one.
Good defense, Charles.
In the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Jaguars take over first.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set. Leonard gonna throw on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Boy, that boy Lloyd picked it.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover.
Let's go. First and 10, it is Leonard. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one complete to Pierce. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Downs goes in motion. It's third down, and here is Leonard. And he is going to score.
Caught him slipping.
A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive.
Quickly to Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Carry now for Giddens. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Once again, it's Giddens. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Leonard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Left side, that is caught by Warren. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Yeah, I might try to get up out of that.
To try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. You see how the turnover difference.
Ready up. Regular. Six guy. Check six guy.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, the ball's out. The Jaguars have it. One of those
Watch out the slide, got that toe
There's
up.
a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute,
boy,
I
shallow.
thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Jaguars offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to...
On the ready.
On 1st down, it's Gidden. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st down.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. The open man is down. He's got it.
Dropped his
He's
ass.
down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First and 10 at the
Downs goes in motion. To throw is Leonard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's second down. They'll run with Giddens. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. 3rd and 10. They'll throw. It's Leonard. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he...
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And how about a big play here from the Jaguars' defense? They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the former Michigan man, Blake Corum. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Raiders win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.